Good morning, you guys. Still morning here where I am. Hope you guys are having the best day possible, even in the environment. And the times that we're in. Listen. I was sitting here thinking about the fact that my dad died a month and a half ago. Yeah. We are all dealing with a lot of unique things in this season. And one of my unique things is on top of the pandemic and on top of all of the issues with trying to get justice for the murders of innocent people, um, is that my dad died. So I've been grieving all around. There is just grief. You get some grief, you get some grief, and I have had some grief. But here's the thing, I made a video about this last month, um, in the pineapple onesie, talking about how weird grief is. And so I was realizing something in the past couple days, in that one of the ways that I process my grief is that I allow every emotion that I'm feeling to come up, especially in this season with my dad. So when I feel happy, I let myself feel happy. When I feel sad, I let myself feel sad. If I want to cry, I cry. If I want to cuss, I cuss. If I want to laugh, I laugh. If I want to talk to a friend, I talk to a friend. I just let the emotions come up. And it has been one of the most peaceful and healing grief seasons that I've ever experienced, because I've experienced a lot of seasons of grief. But I realized I wasn't letting myself do that with all of these protests, going on, and the energy that's in the space. And I understand now that what I'm doing is I'm grieving. I'm grieving this. I was grieving COVID and the feeling that I lost my autonomy. I'm grieving my dad. It's all grief. And so one of the things I was thinking is, how do I transition back to what I was doing, which is expressing myself on my platform, in any way that I want to. If I wanted to post something serious, I posted something serious, which was rare, but I can be serious. I really do have a degree from one of the top universities in the country. I said that in the beginning of one of my Shea Moisture video. I really do. But for the most part, I posted my joy, and I posted my deep thoughts every once in a while, so that I could help you guys see the light in your grief and in your difficult moments. So I'm feeling like that's what I need to get back to doing. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing it right now. I'm not really sure. But what I do know works for me when I'm grieving, no matter what the grief is I allow the things to come up. So, just like when my dad passed away, if you see me laughing, just be happy that joy exists. And if you see me outraged, just be aware that I'm a human being and outrage exists. And if you see me trying to educate, let me educate, because education is necessary. And if you see me trying to learn, be gracious with me, because part of being a maturing individual is the opportunity and the willingness to learn. And if you see me post something funny, just know that I'm probably feeling a little bit more like myself. And I'm going to end this by saying, I hope that you start feeling more like yourself within the madness. Because as I tell my coaching clients, if you wait for the waves to stop crashing on you, you might miss your whole entire life. And we are in a time of some big waves, but I still want to laugh. I still want to have joy. And so if and when that comes up, I'm going to let it come up. And I hope you can too. That's it. Be well, you guys. Be encouraged. And you know what I'm trying to get you. Here's some pineapples.